Hello, this is Ken Newhouse, and this is my video project recording for IT205 under Christopher Boggs from the Ashland Community and Technical College. I believe there are 4 basic security levels when it comes to setting up home or small business computers and networks. And today I'd like to talk about level 4, which is the unauthorized use of your network by authorized users. Essentially what that means is what happens when you give permission for someone to connect to your network and they do unauthorized things on your network, such as viewing malicious websites or downloading adware or introducing spyware or Trojans to your system. So I want to share with you one of my layers that I install on my customers' computers and on my system. And basically, it's free. Now, there are a lot of web content filtering programs out there, but this happens to be my favorite. And so, just taking it to the next level, I want to show you how to set this up. Well, as we talk about this layer 4 of internet security and web content filtering, otherwise known as parental controls, we're going to have to talk about 2 different things. Setting this up entails 2 different facets to take a look at. First, I want to show you OpenDNS.com. OpenDNS is a DNS program service that millions of people around the world are using it, whether it be a home or a small business or school systems or hotels, Burger King. Just countless people are using this. It's a great program. They have 3 different levels to choose from: a basic, which is free; a deluxe, which is more for businesses; or enterprise for larger entities. And the 3 of them offer a lot of very similar things as far as web content filtering, blocking, anonymizers. You can customize the block page. You can add specific websites to be blocked, or you can add specific sites that you do not want to be blocked. On the whitelist and blacklist, you can add 25 domains. That's still quite a bit. On a business account, it's 50. On the Enterprise 500. It has statistics and reports, and those logs are archived for 2 weeks under the free plan, 1 year under the business, and indefinitely under the enterprise. Customer support is limited for free, but there's still support. And they were nice enough to email me when I first signed up for my free account. And you can when you can customize the block page to include your name and phone number. And there's also a nice feature. I'll show you what happens when a page is blocked. A user that reaches that blocked page can also send a message to you asking you to unblock that site. So that's a very nice feature. Okay, now suppose that we've gone through here. We're choosing to sign up. Once you sign in and create your account, now I've already done that, so you've already bypassed that page. But once you sign in and create your account, you can change your DNS on either your computer, and actually this is kind of nice because it includes the Wii, as well as some smartphones and Unix and Linux systems. It works on Mac, Windows. It's fine. It's good stuff. Now, I really recommend you set it up on your router, though. That way, anyone that connects to your small business or your home network will be protected. And so when we come in here, we're going to change our DNS. It gives you step-by-step instructions based on the type of router you have. Now, for the example today, we have a Belkin router that we're using, so I'm going to click on Belkin. And even in this, you can click on this link here, and it should open up your router. Now, for practicality's sake, part of my security, I changed the default gateway for my router. So clicking that link wouldn't work, but it tells us to go into DNS. Of course, on this router, I'm going to have to log in. And when this comes up to DNS, it's pointing already to my internet service provider's domain server. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and change our DNS. And according to OpenDNS, you follow the step-by-step directions. You're going to log in, get a password. We need to make sure that automatic from ISP is unchecked. And we're going to type in this information here. So automatic from ISP is unchecked. And I'm going to type in 208.67.222.222.208 is 67.220.220. Okay. And we're going to click Apply Changes. You'll get a message saying that the system's going to restart. Okay. Applying the changes. Please wait. And while we're waiting, I just want to point out, you can watch my other videos. Setting up a router is just part of the security. You definitely want to make sure your firewall and some other filtering devices are in place to protect your network. Okay, this site is blocked. This is an example of a block page. Adware. Contact your network administrator. Say, I'm going to type in my name. I'm going to type in my email address. Why was this site blocked? And send a message. Message sent. Okay. Well, that's it. Once we log out of there, close that window. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video presentation. And remember to use the internet wisely and responsibly. And always remember, the best defense is always a good offense.